What's up, family? Happy Wind Down Wednesdays. Welcome back to Kickie with Kickie. I hope that everyone is having an amazing week and enjoying every day so far and staying above water. I hope everyone is doing good and are receiving their blessings and being a blessing to somebody else if you can. Today, I want to talk about feeling left behind and stuck, what that feels like. But we're going to talk about the steps that can help us prevent it. I know we've all felt like this at some point or another. If we don't feel like it now, we have before. Sometimes we just feel like, when is it going to happen for me? How are they doing it? But I've been doing this for so long and I'm not seeing the results. God, what's going on? So we're going to talk about that. I got three scriptures for you guys today. I will read them in short, but I will put them here for you to read them in whole. Please do. Romans chapter 12, verses 1 through 2. And in short, be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Ephesians chapter 4, verses 23. Be renewed in the spirit of your mind. And then 2 Corinthians chapter 4, verses 16 through 18 says, fix your eyes on the unseen, that which is eternal. That one had kind of got me for a little bit at first when I was reading that, because I was like, hold on, Lord. I wasn't getting it at first, but then I wasn't seeing what I was seeing. So I seen it and I got it. But in short, you guys, the scriptures all indicate that there's a chance for renewal in our lives when it doesn't seem as such. And after all the interruption and all the chaos that comes, God will interrupt the chaos. God will interrupt the interruption to validate us and let us know that, hey, I'm here. I'm still providing for you. And that renewal that He brings to us can help change us or our current circumstances and situations into something new and better and greater and bigger, So take that. I hope you guys read those scriptures in full and that you gather how you feel about those scriptures. So I'm gonna move on to the steps that we can take from helping us to from feeling stuck. First and foremost, seeking God first. Matthew 6:33 says that, seek ye first the kingdom of God and His righteousness, and all these things shall be added unto you. So we make Him our priority. If we pursue Him above all things, and this is on a daily basis, not just when we need Him, but when we feel like, oh, hey God, it's not working right now. When you coming back to give me the thing that I said I need? We gotta be pursuing Him at all times. All this other stuff look good and it may feel good, but guess what? It's temporary. And if we're not seeking Him, everything else really don't matter. And it might be working for you right now, but I guarantee you at the end, you gotta answer to somebody, okay? He will take care of us and everything else around us. If your motive also when you're giving and doing things for others is to get the attention for yourself, to make people see that you're doing these things, you're kind of just drawing the wrong attention. The reward, it will be, a few applauses, a few hand claps, but you're doing it for a temporary feeling. It's not eternal. Not the eternal that He wants us to have. Number 2, changing our thought processes and patterns. I think we cannot say this enough. We can't do it enough. It needs to be reiterated on a daily basis and just drilled into you until it works. Avoid negative thoughts, and negative thoughts can overpower you and they can just take over your emotions if you allow them to. And we have to be self-conscious about changing the thought when it comes. And when you're conscious enough to understand like, hey, I shouldn't be thinking about this, and you're switching it, whether it's reading something that's gonna put that positive thought back in your mind, or saying something to yourself out loud, or actually, you know, feeling something to help you get out of that negative thought. We must rise above our difficult times and decisions and create those healthy thought patterns, because that is how we're gonna achieve these goals and keep achieving these goals and keep being successful. And success looks different to all of us, because success can be like, I got out the bed this morning and I haven't been getting out the bed all week. That's success. So don't talk about people when they're proud of something that they did, because you don't know what they've been going through. You know what I mean? Give people their credit. Number 3, not comparing ourselves to where someone else is in their journey. Our everyday moments and how we navigate through life is quite different than everybody else. The way we drive out of our homes, the way we wake up in the morning, nobody's taking the same route we're taking on our day-to-day, so we can't assume that they're taking the same route through life. It's gonna look different for all of us. And if anything, people that we're looking at should be inspiring us. And if they're not inspiring you and they're making you feel some type of envy or jealousy, think about getting people that are doing what you're trying to accomplish, or they are inspiring you. In a nutshell, honestly, don't follow people that make you mad, or you know, that's in life on social media. I know it's easier said than done, because you want to be happy for people. It's like, okay, guys, like, you know, I've been doing this and I'm just tired of struggling. It's been 84 years. But no, we just gotta stay on task, stay on our journey, stay on our path, and just know that what he is conjuring up, what he is brewing in the pot, is gonna be good for you. And you just gotta believe it. If you believe in yourself enough, and you know when it comes, it's gonna be like the greatest feeling in the world. It won't be the destination. It's still gonna be a part of the journey, because it don't stop there when you do get the thing that you're waiting on. So you gotta be ready. So make sure you still getting prepared, whether the big things are happening or not. Be still preparing. Be still sowing those seeds. So when it comes, when he reveals it, you're ready. You're ready. All right, so number 4, try and try and try and try and try and try again and again and again and again and again and again. Try again. Don't lose hope in yourself. If something you did, hold on, y'all, my noodles. I'm making spaghetti. Okay, so if there's something that you've been working on and, you know, you didn't succeed at it so much the first time, or something just didn't go right. I don't want to say not succeed, because when you try a thing and you do it, you succeed to me, in my opinion, because it's a lot of people that sit behind closed doors and be on their phone and put negative comments on people's stuff. And I'm like, if you got time to do that, you got time to get up and make some of yourself while you sitting up here talking about somebody else. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, if you did it and you tried it, you succeeded to me. You all right with me. Don't give in to cowardly behavior. Giving up is not an option. Keep trying until you learn the lesson, till you learn something different, till you learn something new. Because to me, it's not failure. You're learning. You're learning what you didn't know, especially if you're self-taught, especially if you're doing it on your own and you don't have nobody trying to show you how to do it. But also ask for help if you need the help. Ask for the things. Keep trying. Don't give up. Don't lose hope. Don't lose faith in what it is you want to do, what it is you have going on, and in your circumstances. Don't quit. Don't give up the fight, because it's gonna be all right. Don't give up the fight, because it's gonna be all right. Number 5, be intentional about where you have control in your own life. trying to find the possible solutions, whether that be asking for assistance or talking to the people that we trust, our families, our friends, our lover, whoever that person is for you, your safe space. Talk to them. If it's at church, you have somebody at church, you're okay with talking to your pastor, you have a counselor, you have a therapist. Talk to them if you're comfortable, but be intentional about it. Be so intentional that I'm willing to learn. I'm willing to stand on all 10 and try to figure this thing out, okay? Because ultimately making up our mind to have hope for today, tomorrow, and moving forward, that's what we got control over. We got control over our minds. Can't nobody do that but us. And when we do that, we can expect some different outcomes. And that's based on how we think, based on our behavior. And on the behavior note, when something doesn't go right for us, and I know it's easier said than done. It happens to me. It happens to the best of us. But things can get frustrating. But the response, the behavior, I would say the behavior towards the thing. Be on your best behavior, because whether nobody else is watching, God still hears, God still sees, and He knows. And so our behavior towards a situation and how we handle it means a lot to God, because it's just like, and it should mean a lot to us as well, because are we really working on being better people for ourselves, or just when people are looking? And are we being appreciative for what we have, and not just for when God shows up with the grand things, you know what I'm saying? And not on the outside looking in at other people's lives, once again comparing ourselves, and He's like, okay, didn't I give you? Am I providing for you? And didn't I just? So what are we talking about? And today, my closing question for you guys, for my family, for the lovers in the house. Have you ever been stuck in a place longer than you wanted to be? What did you learn during that time about yourself, and what transformation was taking place that you needed to see, feel, or hear during that moment? Comment down below. I hope that you guys continue to have a beautiful and blessed week. I pray that God covers you, gives you grace and mercy and favor. And remember that God favors us. And so what anyone says, what anyone else is doing does not matter. I know that God favors me, and what He has for me is going to be grand and big than my mind can ever imagine. And continue to love on yourself, love on someone else. Give from a place of love. Love from a place of love. And not for love. Peace and love. KB.